Hey, adrenaline junkies. Welcome to Police Pursuit. Today we launch a new, fresh series, When People Messed with the Wrong Cops. Every reckless choice flips on instant justice mode. Buckle up. Let's roll right now, folks. On July 25th, 2024, Dallas police located a stolen GMC pickup inside an apartment complex after a flock alert officers moved in and boxed the vehicle with marked units, trapping 4 occupants inside.
Yep. Right. Oh, shit! God damn it! You good? Shit!
The situation escalated instantly when the driver, Damon Price, slammed the accelerator, climbing onto the hood of a patrol car and striking another unit before the truck rolled back to a stop. Multiple suspects bailed out, splitting in different directions. One suspect, 17-year-old Eric Lampkin. Scarborough exited armed with a modified handgun, seeing an immediate threat. An officer opened fire, striking him, but he continued running through the complex with the weapon still in hand before being taken into custody. First aid was rendered at the scene.
Your call has been updated.
Go! You're running what? Close the gun! Fucking shit! Right? Oh, shit! God damn it! You good?
Units immediately split up, fanning out to pursue the suspects who scattered throughout the apartment complex. As officers closed in, multiple shots rang out in response to the armed threat, forcing the suspects off their paths and disrupting any chance of escape. The area was quickly locked down as each suspect was pressured, cut off, and contained.
You fucking hit?
Yeah, he's hit.
God damn it.
Go get med kit.
Yeah. Where you hit at?
Outside.
Okay, hey. You got gloves, Kevin?
No.
There. It's up there. She fucking... What is your name? Eric what? Okay.
Got one more gun. One hang on.
Other suspects were quickly apprehended nearby, while one remained outstanding. Multiple firearms were recovered, including modified weapons. When a stop turns into resistance, the situation shifts in seconds, and control is taken back just as fast.
Who shot at us? I don't know if I was guy.
On May 30th, 2021, a trooper attempted to stop a speeding Nissan Altima on GA 166, but the driver suddenly accelerated, triggering a pursuit that quickly escalated to speeds near and above 100 miles per hour. The suspect drove with extreme recklessness, passing in no passing zones, forcing vehicles off the road, and nearly causing multiple head-on collisions with heavy holiday traffic. The risk continued to climb as the pursuit stretched across several miles. Spike strips were successfully deployed, damaging the tires and slowing the vehicle, but the driver continued fleeing into Alabama with limited control. Multiple pit attempts were made earlier but failed to end the pursuit. Seizing the final opportunity, the trooper executed a decisive pit as the vehicle lost stability, forcing it off the roadway and into a tree at low speed. All occupants bailed out, and after a short foot chase, the driver was taken into custody. A firearm was later recovered inside the vehicle. When control breaks under pressure, the situation only degrades and the stop comes at the first real opening. On January 21st, 2024, troopers joined a pursuit initiated by Conway PD involving a black Toyota RAV4. After intercepting on Highway 89 South, a trooper took primary and began closing distance as the suspect fled at high speed across multiple roads. The driver pushed aggressively, running intersections, entering oncoming lanes, and narrowly avoiding civilian vehicles. Early TVI attempts were unsuccessful, as the suspect mirrored movements on narrow roadways, preventing clean contact. As the pursuit entered West Main Street in Cabot, traffic forced the suspect to slow. A first TVI opportunity was aborted due to an oncoming vehicle, but moments later, with more space available, the trooper repositioned and executed a clean TVI from the passenger side. The vehicle rotated 180 degrees, left the roadway, and came to rest after crossing the yard. A female passenger was ejected from the vehicle due to the strong force of inertia. She was left lying motionless near where the vehicle came to a stop. The driver bailed out but was quickly chased down and tackled. A large amount of stolen property was recovered inside the vehicle. When timing is everything, one clean opening is all it takes to end the pursuit. On June 17th, Florida Highway Patrol troopers located a stolen Dodge Challenger in northwest Miami-Dade. When the driver refused to stop, a short pursuit followed through city streets. After about 5 minutes, troopers executed a precise pit maneuver, rotating the vehicle and bringing it to a stop at an intersection. Two occupants were taken into custody, including Kenneth Christopher Barahona. A stolen firearm was recovered, and the vehicle was linked to multiple burglaries. On February 15th, 2024, Officer Tyler Ashcraft was involved in a high-speed pursuit that reached up to 130 miles per hour. The suspect weaved dangerously through traffic, ignoring all commands to stop. Ashcraft executed a precise pit maneuver, sending the fleeing vehicle crashing into a drainage ditch near an overpass. The suspect bailed out and ran toward a nearby Burger King. Officer Middle gave immediate chase, fearlessly crossing the ditch with his taser drawn. The suspect attempted to hide, but with multiple officers closing in, he had nowhere to go. He was quickly taken into custody without further incident. The teamwork and quick action of the officers brought a dangerous situation to a swift and safe resolution. Officers initially observed a vehicle driving recklessly on a two-lane road, passing on the left and occupying the center lane with complete disregard for public safety. When a traffic stop was attempted, the driver immediately fled, triggering a pursuit across multiple streets and highways.
You're back towards Little Rock now. River Valley Drive, northbound, eastbound, back towards 530. We probably got about 2 miles for 530. And I have Fox 6 up here at the 538.
The situation escalated as the vehicle continued weaving through traffic, running red lights, and even making a U-turn near a school. Units were forced to react to multiple hazards, including avoiding other vehicles entering the roadway during the chase.
We're coming up on Woodson Line, red light. You're running cars off the road, it's change green. We just crossed over Woodson Line, back eastbound towards 530 speeds or 81 and climbing rapidly. Light traffic. What lane are you in?
State police assumed primary, as speeds exceeded 100 miles per hour. After the driver attempted a brake check, a trooper seized the moment and executed a decisive TBI, forcing the vehicle off the roadway and disabling it down an embankment.
Driver, exit the car! Hands up! Exit the car through the window! Drop the phone and get on your face! On your face!
Both occupants were taken into custody without further incident. While being transported, the driver displayed erratic behavior, even chewing through the patrol car's headrest. When control is lost early, every attempt to escape only escalates the situation, and the ending becomes inevitable.
What's your first name? Hey. Hey.
To the man's question.
What's your first name?
Okay. All right. We'll figure it out anyway. That's as long as you do it. Been drinking today? No.
On June 3rd, 2023, a trooper clocked a vehicle at 95 miles per hour in a 55 zone on Highway 79 and initiated a stop. The driver refused to pull over, accelerating and moving into the oncoming lane, immediately escalating the situation.
First, we contact Monroe County, see if I got anybody close. Yeah, boy.
The pursuit intensified as the suspect failed to turn into Clarendon, continued eastbound, and passed in a no-passing zone, nearly causing a head-on collision, while speeds climbed past 100 miles per hour.
Sorry, dude, can you bid him?
The trooper attempted a TVI but was unable to rotate the vehicle. A second attempt struck the rear quarter panel, sending both vehicles out of control. The patrol car left the roadway and became stuck in a ditch, while the suspect vehicle veered into a wooded area and came to rest in water. The driver fled on foot but was quickly apprehended. The vehicle was confirmed stolen, and multiple serious charges followed. Once a situation is pushed to high speed and beyond control, the cost isn't just legal. It becomes a direct risk to everyone on the road.
People, I'll cover people. There's no answer in Monroe County.
On April 28, 2022, a routine traffic stop turned into a high-speed pursuit when William Morris Jr. refused to pull over for deputies. He recklessly swerved past road workers, sped through a school bus stop as children were unloading, and nearly collided with a patrol vehicle. When the chase ended, deputies discovered cocaine, a glass pipe, and other drug paraphernalia in Morris's car. He refused a blood test and was charged with felony fleeing, reckless driving, possession of cocaine, and more. Nearly a year later, on February 13, 2023, a jury found Morris guilty on all charges except DUI. He was sentenced to 10 years in Georgia State Prison, no probation, no parole. Effingham County isn't playing games. This is the second case we've seen from them where real time followed real danger. Savannah, Georgia. On June 3, 2023, a Georgia State Patrol trooper observed a gray Dodge Challenger traveling at 88 miles per hour on Georgia 204 when the trooper attempted a traffic stop. The driver accelerated to 134 miles per hour and initiated a high-speed pursuit, weaving through traffic and running multiple red lights. The suspect even turned off the vehicle's lights to evade police, nearly causing several crashes while continuing onto Abercorn Street, Truman Parkway, and multiple other roads.
North on East Broad, coming up today. Alright, going east on Bay, back towards Presidents. All clear.
The trooper clock. The Challenger at 138 miles per hour on Truman Parkway and observed the driver aggressively passing vehicles, running red lights and driving in the wrong lane. After multiple brake checks by the suspect, the trooper performed a successful pit maneuver on Truman Parkway, ending the pursuit.
Pit, Rick pit. I think we're on the end. Stand by. Pit, Rick pit. I think we're on the end. Stand by. Put your hands up now! Put them up! You do anything wrong and you're gonna get fucking killed right now, you understand me? Yes, sir. You see this gun in your face? Yes, sir.
The driver, who smelled of marijuana, admitted to smoking an hour prior and said he fled to avoid another speeding ticket. He showed signs of impairment and refused a state blood test. Marijuana was recovered from the car. He was arrested and taken to jail after medical clearance.
Fucking almost killing everybody out here.
Break it, we're 10 on 5.
I don't have nothing on me. I'm clean. I just ran. That's it. I just ran. That's it. I don't have.
On November 10, 2023, Florida Highway Patrol joined a multi-agency pursuit of a stolen U-Haul cargo van speeding through traffic in South Florida. The van, reported stolen out of Broward County, was linked to multiple thefts and a battery on a Homestead police officer as the suspects weaved dangerously through traffic. FHP and officers from several local agencies coordinated to bring the chase to an end. 4 suspects were taken into custody following the pursuit. Michael Tarasi Wilson, 36, Shanika Oriana Gordon, 38, and Norbert Alfonso, both 33, were arrested on Thursday. The 4th suspect, Jamal Calvin Stinnett, 36, was booked into jail the following morning. Charges vary across the group but are primarily tied to retail theft and resisting law enforcement.
Pit. Right shoulder. He's still going.
Vehicle still going on the right.
Second pit.
Go forward. Got him forward.
Still going.
Please. 455, slowing up. Any additional views coming here, slowing up. We got him stopped. 60.
Wilson faces the most serious charges, including fleeing and eluding police at high-speed battery, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated assault on an officer, grand theft, and resisting arrest with violence. Gordon, Stinnett, and Baugh face charges related to felony retail theft, with Gordon also having a prior conviction. On February 22, 2023, while conducting road patrol duties on northbound Interstate 95, an FHP trooper observed a silver Kia sedan speeding at 92 miles per hour in a posted 65 miles per hour zone. Using a speed laser device, the trooper confirmed the vehicle's speed at 91 miles per hour, supported by a positive acquisition tone and visual reading. The trooper entered his patrol car and attempted to stop the vehicle, which had made 3 quick lane changes from lane 2 to lane 5. Despite the activated emergency lights, the driver, later identified as Artricia Nicole Miller, refused to pull over and continued northbound, ignoring lawful commands to stop.
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back, please. Thank you. We're just gonna detain you for now. Okay, we'll go from there. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, go ahead. Roll over. Roll. Tuck your knee. Tuck your knee. There you go. Okay, get up. I'm gonna help you up. Ready? That's fine. Stay just like that. Okay? Here. Just walk to the car. Where to go on this side? Hold on, we're gonna get to the bottom of everything. Once we get your name.
This video contains real police footage and involves individuals presumed innocent until proven guilty in court. The content is shared for public awareness and transparency, not to determine guilt or innocence.